what's in plan for this year? Any big things that you're really working on right now that's on your mind?
Yeah, so this new offer we're working on is like helping, like the big problem that is happening right now is males' testosterone levels are low. They're very low. They're down about 40% from the 80s, which is
Wow.
a huge, huge drop. So like if the average guy in the 80s was around 650, 700, 750, they're down like, into 400, under 500, 400, 500. And so I'm doing a whole offer on helping men. It's a 30-day challenge. I recommend doing it for at least 2 months, but to help guys take the right steps every day to support higher levels of total free testosterone, cut out these different activities and endocrine disruptors that are hurting their body's ability to produce testosterone, and take the right correct supplements to help because right now, like you need to give yourself a fighting chance. There's certain compounds that can help reduce estrogen, help increase testosterone. Tongeta is one of them. Boron is good. Forskolite, magnesium, zinc. Taking the right compounds, and really getting that T level dialed in, because again, all the things we talked about earlier, whether it's being confident, whether it's having that ability to start a business, be incentivized, be driven, whether it's, having that comfort in oneself, having that confidence, approaching beautiful women, building, connection chemistry. If your T levels are really operating at a very low level, all those things are way harder. It's an uphill battle. When you can get your total and free T up, you wake up with more drive, you feel more passion, you speak with more energy. You ever see those guys that just talk and it's like watching paint dry?
Yeah, like low energy.
Yeah, just like don't. It's like, shut the fuck. Wow, why am I listening to you, man? I see it. I even saw it. I see it. But like when you get that free T up and you feel energized and you feel that enthusiasm, that passion, and you become more attractive, you become more charismatic, you become more driven. All these things help. And so most men these days, their T levels are lower than they should be. And I do not think for the mass majority of people going on TRT is the right move. I think maybe a very small subset of men might have to do that if they have some health issue that cannot be corrected. I have a friend that had a really, really bad concussion and his T levels shut down. But again, like you might think you have an issue, but a lot of times T levels can get shut down if you're obese. So if you're 30, 40 pounds overweight for an extended period of time, T levels can really shut down. But I believe that in the mass majority, taking the right correct steps, doing the right correct things, you can get your T levels in a great spot, and that's when life becomes so much better. But from the tap water, from different fragrances that most people put on body wash every day and use scented laundry detergent that are loaded with phthalates into their body, from having their phone producing signals right next to their testicles. There is so many different things in our environment that can suppress T levels. There are even certain foods that are anti-estrogenic, anti-androgenic, estrogenic. And there's so many things you have to kind of control for. There's even phthalates and compounds in foods. So like if you take the right steps, you can make such a positive difference.